got Jackals in the Courtyard.
Yeah, yeah.
We had a Game Boy. Like original Game
Right.
Boy.
Tetris.
Tetris.
Yeah.
The Game Boy for
Like
the
3D Mario Land or whatever.
No. This is like there's no 3D with the original.
No, but it
Game
was
Boy.
called 3D Mario Land or something.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, we just had like Mario.
Okay. Oh
That's
yeah, yeah.
trouble.
Oh, that is. Oh, you can turn around and kill him with the shell. He said it's too late.
And Speedy Gonzales.
Oh, I have.
Yeah.
Oh, that triggers vague memories for me.
Yeah, that was a great game.
Just of seeing the cartridge, not of ever playing the game.
Yeah. That was another great one. And Kirby's Dream Land.
Oh, dude, that was when. Fun fact about that:
Yeah.
they originally Kirby was meant to be white,
Mm-hmm.
and he is on the box art for that game.
Yeah.
And then they changed him to pink, and I forget why. Good story, Walker. Anyway,
No, interesting.
yeah, he was-
Well, and it also didn't. I mean, the original Game Boy doesn't even matter.
exactly.
It's like you can't.
That's just it on the box art. He's white.
Yeah.
And that's the only time he appears like that, I think.
Oh yeah. That was a great game.
Dude,
I mean,
Kirby Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland is a great game for the Game Boy Advance,
Yeah.
which I had. I think this is like a
nice.
it's a cape right here.
It's a cape. Yeah.
And Kirby Air Ride for the GameCube.
Yeah.
Super underrated.
Really.
I just loved Kirby from Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah,
as I was a kid.
yeah.
That game, Super Smash Brothers. I'll get back to that. But so I got Kirby Air Ride because of that. I got it for Christmas, I think, for my grandpa.
Oh
Thanks,
yeah.
Grandpa. Yeah.
Cool.
Well, yeah. Anyway, it was lovely.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
a fun
yeah.
game. I just remember how excited I was to play it.
He's
It's
a
a good
cool
game.
character. I mean, I haven't I know he's like Kirby's turned into like this franchise now, right?
Mhm.
It's always weird to me when like stuff that I liked as a kid turns into this huge franchise, and it's like
Okay.
it's being marketed to other kids completely differently than it was for me.
Yeah, it was like buy the plushies.
Case in point, Lego.
Oh, dude.
For me as a kid, it was marketed completely differently than it is now.
Right.
Because like I was in the generation, like I was before anything was like franchising out to Lego. Like there,
Mhm.
when I grew up, there was no.
It was
like,
Lego.
we made our own Star Wars Lego.
Right.
You know, like we would build that using like the pieces from like City Lego and like
yeah.
generic space Lego, right?
So do you like for real's official Star Wars Lego? What's your opinion on it?
You know what? I like Star Wars.
Yeah.
You know, I like original Star Wars figurines.
Okay. Yeah,
You know?
for sure.
But Star Wars Lego, I mean, no, I again, like you like the stuff that you connect with your own childhood, right?
Yeah.
So I don't dislike. I don't think it's the stupidest thing in the world. You know, I don't think like
whoa, I
Lego
killed
made
that
a
guy.
mistake, but it's just weird how like same with Kirby, right? Like
Mhm.
I liked Kirby's Dream Land as a kid, and now there's all this other Kirby stuff, right? Or like
Bonus
even
game.
what's happened to Mario.
Yeah.
Like it's turned into this whole like huge thing. This is
How is there
Mario-
not-
This is what I knew Mario to be
Yeah.
as a kid.
How is there not a Mario mobile game?
What?
Like a mobile game
What's that?
for your phone.
Oh.
Mobile game, man, let me tell you. Mobile game is where the money is. Advertising? It's a little frightening to me as a gamer
Why?
because that's the
Nice.
exact same thing I did last
H.
time with
Jump over one of them.
yeah, I got you. I was already planning on doing it. Whoops.
5 jumps.
No, sorry, I was gonna. The pose, I love it.
It's a great pose.
It's like disco. but-
Classic Japanese pose.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's cool. I'll cut that. We're switching to component, and that's the reason for any.
I like my girlfriend.
Her name is Andrea. It's
Am-
not. Oh.
I'm gonna get
Yeah,
that.
do it. Hit select. Bam.
That thing's gonna show up again.
The green.
Like orb, globular.
Those like get rid of the floor as they pass over it. It's just a nice touch. Like they're yeah. I was gonna say preclude, but that's the wrong word. They override the floor. Sure.
Supersede.
I was going with that.
Oh, I should have got that.
The star. It's fine.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I forgot. I thought you might die.
I'm gonna
look.
so not get anything. Oh, so close.
I remember the secret just as you started doing it.
I know. I should have just gone for it. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah,
And now we have nothing.
it's fine. I'll work around it. What is the secret for? Is this? I have to see the map to see where that secret goes.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it just goes straight there? Whatever.
Oh, nice. Okay. No, it didn't screw us up at all.
No,
I mean,
that's good.
I got rid
Oh,
of it.
also Star Road. We haven't gone to Star Road once.
Do you want to go to Star Road?
A little bit.
All right.
Now. 1, 0. That's such. Look at the level design right there.
Yeah.
They have these things underneath it, so you can't like die from it.
Mhm.
Which is like, guess what? That's what's gonna happen. And then you see the ones, and you're like, okay,
Yeah.
now you know.
Yeah. Game on.
And 4, you're like, oh, check it out. Obviously, it counts down. Such good like game design.
Great game design. You know other game is designed well?
Portal.
Yeah. Well.
What were you gonna say?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Donkey Kong Country.
Oh, dude.
Portal. Great game.
Portal. You told me this. You like blew my mind with this a little bit. It's just like, it's just is like a story and experience that you could not tell in any medium of video games. Not fully.
What?
You couldn't do Portal. Like a Portal movie would be okay, but it wouldn't tell it as well as fully as a video game. You have to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The best way to tell Portal is like with a portal gun, and since that is not real yet, please, hopefully, the best way is through a video game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Portal 2 as well. Stephen Merchant in that game, so funny.
Yes. Yeah. No, Portal's a great game. And no, that's exactly right. I mean, with and it's
You joshing me right now?
it's always a bit funny, like when you realize that like people are only starting to catch on to this stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Video games as an art form, you mean?
Well, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Video games, or I mean, even like sure, video games is an art form. I would say even like in a more complex way, like video games as a valid narrative form.
Yes.
You know, like
I would say there's a lot of crossover there. I would say like one almost necessitates the other,
what do you mean?
or one almost
Well, I just mean
like if it's one, it's the other.
Yeah. I just mean like because like art form. Then you're talking like sure. I mean because like paintings are like an art form and stuff, but like video games can be so consumed en masse,
right.
that like as opposed to like I don't know. I don't want to say that like paintings or literature can't be, because we have examples of it being, but video games are almost seen as I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, keep going.
Well, no, because it is true that like with indie games, you are having more obscure, more stuff that can be like doesn't have to be consumed en masse, right? Like
Right.
I mean, if you make a game for $20,000, you don't have to make as much back for it to be a commercially viable thing, right?
Yeah.
But I think with games like Portal still, it's a pretty big budget game.
It's Portal itself is not, but I mean it's made by Valve, so like yes.
Yeah.
There's a big team behind it. Oh, that was.
I think like as opposed to like
Look how many times he's died right here.
as opposed to like 2048,
Yeah. Okay.
right? Or like a game.
No,
like,
certainly a big game. I just like yes,
yeah.
it absolutely is.
So I just think it's interesting that like I don't know. I mean, I think the same thing about like people that like TV stations that don't know that like the internet's a thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's like no one's watching TV anymore.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't know. Maybe because the population is increasing, you haven't noticed.
Mm-hmm.
Because like your viewership's not going down, but like internet is like it's not.
That's how you do it now.
Internet's not just a thing. It's like the internet's the thing.
Yeah.
You know, and I think in the same way with like video games, like people that are like just noticing now that like video games are a thing and like a valid way to tell a story. It's like you didn't. Like, this has been happening for the last like 20, 30 years.
Yeah, really. It's like
guys, you've missed it
it's here.
completely.
And like in some like obviously Pong not doesn't tell a big story, whatever. It's not a story game.
No.
But already like as early as like Zelda or something. Like there's obviously a story here. It's the story is you do some stuff and save a princess.
Oh yeah, no, I mean,
but like Chrono
Zelda's
Trigger,
a great story.
Going back to Chrono Trigger, 'cause it's the best example in my. It's not the best example.
Yeah,
Final
yeah.
Fantasy even.
Yep.
Series I never got into, which is weird. Like I should. Really. But like it's all like it's an incredibly complex story with a lot to it.
Yeah. FF?
Both.
Yeah. No, Final Fantasy is like amazing. Oh, shucks.
Nah. You're right, Paul. We only have 37. Go back for it. Nice. But yeah, it's not like they haven't been telling stories this whole time, and now it's just coming more to the forefront because a lot of ways they're becoming more cinematic. Like especially, I don't know, the best example for me is like Naughty Dog games. They made Uncharted, The Last of Us. The Last of Us is so incredible.
Yeah. Well, and I think the other thing is like that happens as it becomes a viable commercial enterprise.
Right.
People can afford to make indie games and can afford to make other games because like all these kids that grew up playing games like Mario, etc., have now grown up and they have a bit more money, or like they're having kids, and suddenly there's the adults and their kids playing video games. The market's just getting way bigger. Right?
Yeah. And just like with Portal, I mean, you can tell stories in a video game form that you couldn't tell in any other format. That's the best example because of the mechanic. But I mean,
yeah. No,
you can. Well, just because you're playing a character. Oh boy. Just by nature of the fact that you're playing a character, you're literally playing as them.
Yeah.
There's an instant connection there, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, totally. Which is, I mean, it's what you want.
Yeah, you go backward there.
You know?
Yeah, you got to connect to the characters.
Well, no, I mean, because like you are the storyteller, but you're also the story, right?
Exactly. Yeah,
if
you are.
Think about it, like back in the day, you would have had like people telling tales around a fire, right? But now, like, not only are we telling those tales, we're living. Oh.
Can I still do that? Oh, it's just a 1-up. Never mind. I thought it was the secret. Need Yoshi for the secret.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Oh, he can just eat these.
Nice.
See it, buddy. Hey, check it out. Come here. Come get me. Boop. It's actually pretty brutal. Lava.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's the key right there, is getting past that guy. Shoot.
Why do you need Yoshi?
Oh, you'll see. The fact there may be another one.
Oh, you have to eat. You have to eat the.
You have to grab the key out of a thing you can't get to. Yeah, they're right there.
Yeah, there it is.
What can I do now? We should go back and do that one. That's Star Road. Well, actually, no. That'll be the bonus episode of Star Road.
Yeah. I mean, I just thought we were going through the game.
Yeah.
I don't care either way.
For sure. We're here already. Oh, wow.
Oh, I didn't do the intro for this world. Maybe you should do it.
No.
This one...
It's too late now.
...is a challenge.
Oh, yeah. Although you can totally sneak up there and just hang out until the platform comes around.
How do you do that?
I'll show you if I get a chance to, but I don't think you need a cape. I think you just need good timing. Reach over to my left and grab this water that I moved. It's too far. Hold on.
Oh, shoot. You know what I should have done there? Yeah. Well, just jumped on the nose of it. Oh.
I was about to say sometimes I think I couldn't live without water, and then I remember that wasn't funny. Like I was about to, and I was like, nah. I don't think I knew the select button existed when I was a kid. Like for that as a function of like getting that. So I think you just like you just chill out. So just give us some time to talk.
Well done, yeah.
Yeah, well, the really cool thing about video games is you have Half-Life 2 is a great example. Deus Ex, Human Revolution is a great example as well of they just build the world and you're like, now you explore it. You can just go explore it now, and you can build as much story as you want from that.
Yeah.
And you can instead of like a film, you can see stuff in the background, whatever.
Sure,
you can get more of it in a second viewing.
Sure.
But like you're seeing the whole thing.
Yeah.
You can interpret it.
Yeah.
But this one, like, you can... Dishonored is my favorite. Dishonored is is one of my top 5 games for sure.
Yeah.
I love it so much. Because I've played that game. I've played through that game probably a dozen times, and literally every time, I'm not exaggerating when I say that I've found something that I hadn't found before.
Yeah.
so fantastic.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I just love that. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know if I can think of any movies that are like that. Maybe Serenity.
Sure.
I'm sure, and like obviously I don't know as much about film as you, for example.
No. Well, I think it's. I think. How would I put it? I think it's good to. I think of it in terms of like thinking about the positives.
Oh, come on.
The positives of video games on their own,
Mm-hmm.
not as opposed to like. I mean, it's the same with like. I mean, films versus books, right? I mean,
Right.
like. Sure, you can tell a story in a more streamlined way and visually and etc. in a film, right?
Mhm.
But that's not to negate the value of literature, right?
Oh, certainly.
And I think like in the same way, like I think that video games have something to offer in and of themselves.
Right.
You know? Does that make sense?
Oh yeah.
Because I agree with you. Like you can't tell. What did you just do?
Eleanor.
Trippy. Oh,
Okay.
it's on.
It is on. Pillar.
You got
dodge it,
this, you
fireball,
got
dodge
this.
it. Fireball, dodge it. Wizard, leave him.
Yes. You've got this.
Nope. That's
Oh.
Green switch, man.
Wow.
Green switch really is the best one. And this guy, of whom I am unafraid.
Boom.
Hey, 64.
Spin like
Look,
crazy.
64. It's like a prediction.
Oh, nice. Well,
you have any numbers like that you just latch onto because of that dumb thing like that?
What dumb thing?
Like 64, it's like whenever I see 64, I'm like, and 64.
Yeah.
Because I'm like,
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I think, to my knowledge, that's the only time that sound is used in the game. And the pose, too. I'm probably wrong about the
No,
sound. I'm
that's
probably wrong about
that's
the
the
sound.
sound of his cape when he goes.
Oh, maybe.
Right? Okay, great N64 game, GoldenEye.
Oh, tell me about it. Dude, I don't remember. I don't have particular memories of very many Christmases.
Mm-hmm.
The Christmas where you guys are house sitting at that like giant house on the edge of town.
Yeah.
And we ate fondue, and then you and Dave and Wes and I all played GoldenEye.
Oh,
That
yeah.
I definitely remember. I was not good at that game.
What do I do?
The numbers.
I'm gonna do one
You have
first.
to do 1 through 3 or 4, and then 5, 6, 7, or 8. But if you go through the back door, you can skip it. Oh, this game's so good.
Oh, it's just
Be
trouble.
Tight, Plett. There you go.
I'm going ahead.
You have to go. You have to. Tease it.
Oh,
Hold on.
wow.
And each one has like 2. Oh no, that's it.
I'm
There you
doing 5.
go. Okay.
I'm
Keep it
just
simple.
gonna do 1 and 5. Yeah.
Keep it simple. 5 is
Terrible idea.
Oh yeah, it's timing, man. Gotta run like now. Too early. I'm sorry. You'll definitely make it now.
Hopefully. Okay, light switch.
Oh yeah. This is the fuzzies. Are the fuzzy dudes in this one? Yep, there they are. Those guys are totally in Super Mario Bros. 2, and then they pop up in this game here for some reason.
Greatest hits.
Yeah, they're just. It's just like such a cool. It's sort of a little bit like shoehorned at the end, I guess. But I think it's more like loving. It's like, hey, remember these guys?
Yeah,
Check
yeah,
it out.
yeah.
If you played Super Mario 2, you'll remember these guys. If you didn't, they're cool anyway.
Yeah,
Because they work so well as these dudes who hide in the dark.
yeah. And because, I mean, the crazy thing is, like, for me, I didn't play Super Mario 2 growing
Mhm.
up, right? This was my introduction to Mario.
Okay.
I mean, I got into the original series.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's on.
It is on.
Like Donkey Kong. Alright.
Swoop. Swoop.
Bowser. He's
Swoop.
big. When you play him for the first
I'm
time.
sorry. There it is.
Oops.
Also, unless you have an item at the beginning of this, there's nothing on the screen, huh? It's just you and him. That's really cool. I just never noticed that anymore before. Ah, come on. It's like go silent. It's like
Yeah.
this is serious now. Let's go personal. He drops the boulders yet. I was like, he does this thing
This is trippy. 3D.
where it's like, check it out, he's coming toward you. Oh. This must have been mind-blowing. The fire too. I forgot about that this game is more difficult, or this fight is has difficulty to it.
Yeah.
Oh, and she chucks you a mushroom. Thank you, Peach. Toadstool at this point still. He doesn't swoop anywhere. He's like, all right, I see what you're doing, Mario.
Yeah.
He drops the boulders on the third one. That's the hardest bit. Oh, no, right here. I was wrong.
He smashes you. He like bounces on the ground. On the
Oh, yeah.
bit. Yeah.
That's tough, dude.
Yeah. It'll get a little challenging. All right, toss me those guys.
Hook me up with those Mecha Koopas. No wind-up toys, because it's still Mario.
Cool.
Oh yeah, and you can sneak the second one as well if you're spry. Bip. The
And what is he
car.
riding?
The clown car.
Is it? Is that what it's called?
I think so. I think it's like the Bowser's clown car.
I don't know where you're supposed to start again.
Wonder why it's a clown. What do you mean?
Like, there's a certain spot where you're supposed to start there to make that easier.
Whatever. I think basically it's always. Oh, if you can make it end at that end of the screen, I think. So if you start like between the first and second pillars, or second and third pillars.
This is just survival, right?
And look at the clown face now. This would be a little bit scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got this. Look at that. Bam, perfect shot. Oop, not that
Oh
one.
boy.
His face looks freaky. Bowser himself. Bam. That's it, King Koopa. It's all over.
Okay. Can't control it at all.
Nice, dude. You're about to get smooches.
Oh,
Blushes.
red face.
Yeah.
Mario's
Lovely.
adventure is over.
Fantastic game.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty good game. Yoshi. Great introduction to the
Yeah,
team.
that's right. He was not in number 2. He wasn't a Game Boy game, but that was after
Was
this, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, we had like Yoshi's Island.
Yeah.
But was that post? I know
Yes,
that when
surely.
when
yeah,
we,
Baby Mario and stuff definitely post.
I know that
Super
for
Mario World.
us, like we got it afterwards. So for us, it was like, oh, that's Yoshi having his own adventure.
I think it was. I'm pretty sure they didn't introduce him in his own
Hey,
game.
it's a
heart because Mario and Peach love each other.
P.S. This is like classic damsel in distress here, eh?
Oh,
She
yeah.
does nothing in
Literally
this game.
nothing. You literally don't see her until the. Oh, is she in the opening cutscene? Maybe.
I think did she send you a letter? I don't even remember.
Yeah, there's a letter that's like, hey, come to this awesome island I found.
This is my favorite song in the whole game.
Oh, it is good, isn't it?
P.S. If we're referencing anything else, you know the song Knights of the Old Republic?
Yeah.
I just somehow had this in my head. It's not the same at all. They don't sound the same. You know what I'm saying, right?
I can hear what you're saying.
I mean, like Knights was I was riffing on Alice's Restaurant,
Okay.
but I also had this. I just love.
Right there. Ba, 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 ba.
Yeah,
That's right in
great going to a seventh. And
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
you've kind of got this
there. This is a good song.
This is the great song.
Let's talk. Sound composer Koji Kondo. There it is.
And that's he's everything then.
Yeah.
They don't say orchestrator, etc., right? Yeah. No, I mean, and when I think about design, if I would ever want to design, I do want to design video games, but I would think about.
Real quick. Who spells their name Dave D-A-Y-V? I feel like maybe Dave wasn't sure that video games were going to take off. He was like, yeah, I'll be in the credits, I guess, but just like this, just so in case this whole thing flops, I won't be associated with it.
Nice. So Mario and the
Super Mario World and the Yoshis.
saved
Yeah.
because we haven't done the cast of characters yet. That was just
Oh
the
yeah,
credits.
that's right.
Look, they're all going to open. All those colored Yoshis. We didn't do them because we didn't get the. Oh, look at the ones on the left and right. Yellow and red Yoshi.
Yeah, yeah.
You never see that face other than there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah. Our pleasure game.
Here we go.
Paragoomba, look, they're Goombas.
Goomba. Parabomb. Fish and Lakitu.
Fish in Amazing Flying Hammer Brother.
Super Koopa, Charge and Chuck,
Volcano Lotus.
Piranha Plant.
If I ever invent a martial art, there'll be a style called, like a style of fighting called Volcano Lotus. Monty Mole. Monty Mole, you suck, and I hate you. You're awful. Oh, man. Bonsai Bill. Mega Mole. The sunglasses, man.
Yeah, I know.
Don't give
He's
a
a cool
fuck.
dude.
Doesn't care. Dino Rhino.
Koopas.
There it is. Spiked up. Buzzy Bee. Blarg. Those guys are, I feel like those guys are well-meaning. I think they just like, they see Mario and they're like, hey, buddy. Because they have the buck teeth and stuff. It's like, oh? Torpedo Ted. Man, bring back Torpedo. Actually,
Blurps.
no.
Rip Van Fish. Rip Van Winkle.
Oh, I get it.
That's a
I was
going to
say bring back Torpedo Ted, but those guys are awful and annoying. Don't.
Yeah,
I think they
don't.
did, and they
Yeah.
were homing, and they're worse.
Oh, boy.
Like, not worse, but
Boo buddies.
the big Boo. There's a Boo boss in this one, too.
In this game?
Yeah, there's like a secret with it. I think.
I don't think so. I could be wrong.
No,
though.
yeah, because you grab the blocks and you kick them at him, for sure. In one of the ghost houses.
Oh, yeah.
Even those, like, ball and chain, grinder.
Yeah.
Grinder.
Fishbone.
Anyway. Reznor. You think it has anything to do with Trent Reznor of Nine Inch Nails? Also composed the music for The Social Network.
No way.
Yeah.
Really?
I saw a clip of the opening
Yeah,
of that with a
nice.
temp track of an Elvis Costello song, and I was like, oh, that would have been cool too.
The Social
Kids.
Network had a great ad campaign. You see
Yeah.
the trailer with Creep and like the harmonies
No.
by Radiohead? It's phenomenal.
This screen stays here forever until you press A. I found that one out.
Look
'Cause
at
I was like,
look at Luigi's mustache. That's
Ah.
a major mustache.
yeah, it's also like blue, which is weird.
Luigi is a hipster.
Oh, it's because it's not in front of his face. It has to be blue so you can see it.
Mario is a plumber. Luigi is a hipster.
No. Luigi, you know why? Because Luigi did that before it was cool.
Luigi's got crazy green eyes, eh?
Yeah. Would that be the first example? Oh, no, surely in like... No, in Super Mario Bros. 2 they would have shown that he's taller and stuff, but like... This might have been the first time you see like in-game. No, Mario Bros. 2, what am I talking about? It's
Yeah,
totally
yeah,
different Mario
yeah.
Bros. 2.
Yeah.
You silly.
Oh,
Silly
yeah.
boy.
Do you have an outro or something?
Thanks for watching.
Yeah,
We
thanks.
next up probably we might do a bonus episode of this with like Star Road and some crazy stuff. Maybe even Super Special Zone, which the name of it I forget the actual name of it.
Special Zone, yeah.
Is it Special Zone?
It's gonna be tough to beat.
Yeah. No, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe and stuff.
Yeah.
I hate myself. Whatever. Just watch them if you like them. Share them with your friends. And yeah, Ocarina of Time is probably next. Look forward to that. Thanks very much.
Cheers.